So I don't know about you guys, but I'm always looking into self-improvement and how to better myself and just become a better man overall. So what I did is I compiled a list of 9 little things that I want to start doing that I feel are going to make me and you a better man. The first thing that I want to start doing, and this is a mistake that I think I've been doing my whole life, is not reading. I want to start reading more. I read the other day online that apparently Warren Buffett read anywhere from like 600 to 1,000 pages a day. That is insane to me. Given that he's the 3rd richest man in his extreme success, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that this man is onto something. So what better investment than to invest in knowledge? Knowledge. And if you think about it, the brain is a tool, and like every other tool, it needs to be used. Number 2, I'm gonna use my phone less. So given that I'm in my early 20s and what I do for a living, I'm kind of addicted to my phone. I'm always interacting on my phone, but I'm forgetting about the people around me, and it's cutting into my interpersonal connectivity with those that I care about the most. So funny story, last month I actually broke my iPhone 6s before I upgraded to the iPhone 7, and I was without a phone for 1 day. And let me tell you guys, that was the most productive day. I couldn't check social media, I couldn't answer emails, I couldn't respond to messages, and that was one of my least stressful days, and it was just so productive. Number 3, this is an interesting one that I want to start doing. So if you analyze successful people like Steve Jobs, they always wear a uniform. And they say it's one less decision that you have to make that day. You know what you're gonna wear and you're gonna look good every single day. So what I want to start doing is adopting a uniform, finding pieces that resonate with my style that I think look good and wear them all the time. Number 4, I want to sleep more. With school and what I do with work, I feel like I'm always doing something and I'm not getting enough time for sleep. But there are so many benefits to sleep, and when you don't get enough sleep, not only are you killing your gains, it harms your memory, it harms your overall performance. So instead of being more efficient and pumping out more work, you're gonna be doing less work because you're gonna be more tired, you're gonna be lazier. So sleeping is a definite must to being a better man overall. Now here's a simple one that I really don't do, but it's just such a little thing to change, and that's just to go out more often. I feel like I'm always in my cave, aka my office, pumping out content, creating stuff that I forget to even step outside. By the time I step outside, the sun's already going down. So what I want to start doing is that at least every 2 hours or so, step outside for a little bit, whether even if it's only for a minute or two, just grab a little bit vitamin D, not to mention all the amazing benefits that vitamin D has, from improving your cardiovascular system, being a good cancer prevention vitamin, also helps fat loss, also helps you sleep better. There's a lot of benefits of having a good amount of vitamin D every day. So my next one is something that you've probably heard me talk about already, and that's working too much. And don't get me wrong, I'm a huge proponent of grinding and working for what you want, because if you don't, somebody else will. But when you let work control you, that's when it becomes a problem. When you become so wrapped up in work that that's all you're doing and it's cutting time from your family, from your friends or your loved ones, then it becomes a problem. And I think that a man being able to control his workload and balance his schedule to both spend time with those that he loves and finds important and also grind for what he wants is, in my opinion, a better man. So this one's gonna take a lot of willpower, but the next thing that I wanna start doing is working out in the morning. So I've heard a lot of benefits of working out in the mornings, from an improved metabolism to also more productivity because you're jump-starting your day, and it also develops strong self-discipline, which you can obviously see why. Me, on the other hand, I like to work out at nights already. When I'm done with everything that I've done, I work out around 8 at night every day. But I want to kind of just switch things around, kind of to shock my body and see if I'm more productive. I have a feeling that I'm going to feel more energized and be more productive throughout the day. The next one is to take cold showers. So I've talked about this one before, and there are so many benefits that people have talked about this of taking cold showers. The one is developing strong self-discipline. One that I've talked about is that it helps you have healthier skin and hair. It also is said to increase alertness and help start your day better, which I have a feeling it's a better natural alternative to drinking caffeine. And finally, it develops really strong self-discipline, because you and me know there's probably nothing worse than taking a freezing cold shower when you just got out of bed. And finally, I want to start more businesses. So if there's one piece of advice that I can offer you straight from my heart, is that if you have an idea or a drive to be your own boss, do it. Unless you can put your fear and anxiety behind you, the only thing that stands in the way of not doing what you want is you. And I can tell you from experience, 2016 was such an amazing and blessed year for me, something that I would have never thought in a million years, especially at my age. And this year, I want to take it a step further. I want 2017 to basically make 2016 look like it was nothing. And I want to make this year one of my best years yet. And I just want to open and run more businesses to diversify what we have built already. And from personal experience, I can tell you there is no better feeling than being your own boss. My last tip to be a better man, if you have an idea or a drive to be your own boss, start doing it. And I know that might sound like a lot, but really it's about taking baby steps. Even if it's only you writing down your idea to get you started, to get you thinking and brainstorming, but do it. All right, guys, so that's it for today's video. I hope that helped you become a better man. If it did, don't forget to drop a like down below. It really helps us out. Also, share this video if you wanted to reach more men. So that's it for me in today's video. Also, don't forget to subscribe to both our channels before I forget, and turn on notification posts so you can catch our videos as soon as they drop. See you guys next time.